So, Joey Swoll, if you don't know who this guy is, he is a massive content creator in like the gym content side. He blew up on TikTok probably over a couple years ago now. He's been on TikTok for a while. I would say he's like one of the like people who blew up back when like everyone started to blow up on TikTok. He's been going on for a few years now, like maybe even like 3-4 years. I could say that he's been going back for where he's been making content, and mainly most of his content revolves around trying to get people to have like a better like attitude towards others in the gym. A lot of people these days will be filming in the gym and they tend to film other people in the background and annoy other people, and whenever someone gets in front of their camera they kind of get pissed off and they're pretty much not minding their own business. And Joey Swoll is very good at making videos, you know, stitching these or like going over these and like saying like, hey guys, you know, you gotta mind your own business in the gym. It's absolutely fine to film, but don't film others. If someone gets in front of your camera, it is what it is. It's a public space. You have to be wary of everyone else. Like me, myself, I film my own content in the gym. I post it on my Instagram as well. And like, if someone walks in front of my camera, that's fine. If someone's in the background, I don't get mad. As a matter of fact, I try to like keep people out of my videos as much as possible. And I just mind my own business. But a lot of people, they don't. And whenever like, especially one thing that's been going on around lately is where like girls will have like pretend that guys are staring at them and be like, oh my God, these dudes staring at me is so disgusting. But there's been these recent videos that Joey Swoll has made of this one girl who she is filming some guy doing a certain exercise in the gym. This guy's just minding his own business and she decides to film him and get other people around it to start laughing at him. And Joey Swoll obviously stitches this and goes in on her, rightfully so. So we're gonna actually watch this together because this has like multiple parts to it, and it actually goes on further and goes into further detail and kind of escalates to a point where it kind of doesn't need to. So this right here is the original video, and as you can see, she's got some people around her, and she starts filming this guy setting up an exercise, and she starts laughing at him for no reason,
it's serious,
like whatsoever.
Hold that shit. Like doing unnecessary shit in the gym right now. Like, y'all, I don't even understand.
I mean, even when I saw this video before Joey, like where Joey Swoll stitches it, like I can see this is a great exercise.
So what this man is doing is called a chest-supported seal row.
Yep.
This is actually a great exercise. It's good for isolating the upper back, the lats, and by laying flat with your feet off the ground, you remove any cheating or momentum that you would get from your legs or your hips. It's also really good for people that have lower back problems and can't do the conventional bent over row.
That's me.
It's such a great exercise.
It is an exceptional great exercise.
Now, unfortunately, you're not going to see these benches in big commercial gyms, but it's not uncommon to see people makeshift a bench just like he does. I've done it many times. But what's worst of all is that you're a certified personal trainer and you don't know this or know better than to film someone, to post on social media to make fun of him. And you recruit other people to join in and laugh at him too? Seriously? Shame on you.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Like, to me, when I first saw this as well, like even before I saw the part where Joey called it out and I was watching the exercise, because a lot of the times when people do these exercises, there are newbies who are in the gym where you do see them and you're like, they're obviously doing some kind of like whack exercise that doesn't make any sense, but it's still like no reason to actually like film them and laugh at them. If anything, you should go up to them and be like, hey, you're doing this wrong. Let me show you how to do it. You know, I'm an experienced lifter. But what that guy was doing, what Joey Swoll said, is rightfully so. Like, I wish my gym is a huge gym, and we don't have that. And I've always wanted us to have that kind of bench for a seal back exercise, because that exercise is actually extremely well. And like, that's what was even funnier to me, is that like, she's supposed to be this personal trainer, and she's the one laughing at this guy. She's the one that's like, you know, saying, what kind of exercise is this? This is like, man, that's a good, how can you not know that? That seal exercise, that seal row exercise is exceptionally well. I know this as well because I have lower back issues, which is why I wish my gym had that. Now, obviously, a lot of the times when Joey Swoll stitches these and makes these videos, a lot of the times the people who he makes these videos about, a lot of the times they come out and say like, yeah, listen, I was in the wrong. 100% you're right, you know, I shouldn't have laughed at this guy. I just did it for content, blah, blah, blah. Or they just don't say anything and they keep moving on. But this girl doubles down. And if anything, she takes it to another level. that goes to a point where it's like it almost shouldn't have gone. Now, I'm also going to show the next video of the update that Joey Swoll comes out with. He does like initially show the exercise again, but we're not going to show that. So we're just going to get straight into of what the whole entire update about this is. And I will say that even after this, there is also another part too.
Just want to give an update to this video from last night where this woman films this man to post on social media to make fun of him for the exercise that he's doing, which turns out to be a very legitimate exercise.
It is an exceptional exercise.
Did she take accountability and
what
realize that what she did was wrong? No. Instead, she posted bragging about how many views she had and then played the victim card, saying that the only reason people were upset with her was because she was a black woman. Here's what she posted.
But what I'm going to do is, once again, spread knowledge to show you guys how it feels to be a black woman when we just show up in this world.
Being a black woman has nothing to do with it.
Show up?
It's not just white males that are upset with you. As a matter of fact, the first person to disagree with you was a black woman, and you attacked her for it. The gym is one community, regardless of race and gender. As long as you respect and support others, you're going to get the same back. People are mad at you because you disrespected somebody, filmed them, and posted it on social media to make fun of them, which, by the way, is against the rules of 24-hour fitness. And that reminds me, I talked to them. They're trying to get a hold of you. I suggest you take their call. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Like, I absolutely find it ridiculous, especially when she goes up and she has the audacity to say that we just show up. You didn't just show up. You showed up and you put yourself in that. You're the one who took this video. You're the one who uploaded it. You're the one who's trying to play the victim card here. You didn't just show up to the gym and someone filmed you. If that was the case, then yeah, play the victim card. Then yes, play the race card if you want. But the fact that you went ahead and you filmed this guy, you laughed at this guy for doing a legitimate exercise, and then you are going ahead and saying that this is like a race thing. This to me is like ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. And you would think that once again, after this update that Joey Swoll makes, that this would be the end of it. That this would have been the last thing of this, that she would just like stop riding this like stupid wave and maybe hop off her high horse or whatever like delusion that she is on. But she keeps on doubling down and getting worse and trying to play the victim card even more, to the part where it gets absolutely shameful.
One final update to this video. This woman continues to double down, defend herself, and play the victim, saying that this is because of her race, her gender, and now because of her politics and who she voted for. This has nothing to do with any of that. People are upset because you filmed that man to post online to make fun of him. And I found that man. His name is Aman, and he's a first responder firefighter from San Francisco. And he's an incredible human being. And he's upset about all the lies you've been spreading, including that he fell flat on his face after this exercise. Well, here's Aman doing flips literally 10 to 15 feet in the air. Do you really think he'd fall on his face? And that's not the worst of it. Look at what she posted last night.
Earlier in the gym this week, I was using the plyometric box. A man approached me, insisting that he needed this piece of equipment. Despite me saying no, he took it upon himself to use it anyways. My brothers surrounded me in a protective stance.
Lie after lie after lie. He never even spoke to you, came anywhere near you, or took any plyo box from you. Then you put his character in question and make it seem like he was threatening toward you? Seriously? Disgusting. 24-hour fitness needs to kick your ass out. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
I find that so shameful. How can you call yourself a personal trainer, saying that you're advocating for certain people, you know, trying to play the race card, trying to play the fact that you voted for certain people, and then you go up and make lies to try and make yourself seem better? Like, don't people know in this day and age that if you lie about something like this, it's just going to come around and bite you right back in the ass? And saying that like these, you could see in the initial video coming around and like, you know, putting a barricade or something around her, you clearly drew people around to laugh at this guy. I don't understand what the point of this is. Like Joey said in his initial video, like the first clip of where the gym, the second one, of where the gym is meant to be one community. And that's what the gym is always about. It's about one community. When people come into the gym, it doesn't matter what race you are, doesn't matter what gender you are, doesn't matter what you believe in. To me, once you step inside the gym, everyone's one community, and you're meant to go in there to help each other, to be one. Like whenever I go into the gym, whether I'm filming or not, I am always respectful of others. I try to be as respectful as possible of others. Sometimes I'm like in my own world and I'm not like really, wary of what goes around me. Like there's been times I've almost walked into people because I'm just like so focused on what I'm doing. But I try to be as respectful as possible. And like if anything like that happens, it's not on purpose. I don't do it on purpose. As whenever I'm in there, I try to respect people as much as possible because I know they're trying to better themselves. But this woman just goes ahead and starts making fun of people. And the fact that like when I said that, like Joey Swoll makes a lot of these videos, a lot of the times when he calls people out, they take accountability or they just don't respond at all. They block they like private their page or whatever the hell it may be, and they try to just like avoid it instead of like actually taking accountability. But the fact that she tries to play the victim card, gets called out for it, and then keeps trying to play the victim card to the point where she starts making lies, to me is ridiculous. Like it is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that people like this actually exist. It honestly, like, I hate making this a race thing, but she's the one who started this. She's the one who started trying to play the whole entire race card and about like who she voted for. You're making the people that you represent, whether it's the black community or whether it's, liberal people, you make your community look worse than they actually are. Because there is so many people that I know in those communities who like I see at the gym or who I see online who are generally minding their own business and they just go about their day. And you yourself are ruining your own community. You are ruining your own people that you are trying to play the victim card over by saying these things, by using these as an excuse. That's what you're doing. You're ruining those type of people that are actually trying to mind their own business. But I would definitely like to hear what you guys think about all this down below. This to me is the most ridiculous like Joey Swoll like conflict that he's had with someone else. The fact that she kept playing the victim card to me was insane. But that's going to be it from me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.